Identity theft by time. We'd look through family photo albums together because there weren't any children on that street for me to play with. I'd sit on the tweed couch between your sister and her daughter, holding the album while they turned each page and commented on particular photos. There was one with you as a woman and my grandmother as a girl. Your hair was dark, and your legs were long, and your nose was long too. Her hair was blonde and styled into a thing called a bob. She wore the dress that acknowledged being behind the 8-ball, and the nose acknowledged you were sisters. There were other photos. People dressed in Depression-era garb, standing around big automobiles, standing around schools, holding babies in dirt roads or tall grass in places that are now buried under pavement or Starbucks. I was introduced to these dead people on each visit. I heard the stories of my family. How your mother walked 11 miles to work each day in D.C. How you lost your mind and died blind in a nursing home when my mother was still a kid. There were forgotten people in those photos as well. Identity theft by time or something like that. People's stories that wouldn't be retold because everyone who knew them has gone too. Hardships and love stories and drunken arguments and childbirths that would now and forever fall on deaf ears. Hanging their hat for good in a dusty album of some relative who doesn't even know their name. That terrified me as a child and terrifies me as a man more than any hell I can imagine because that hell is for real.